Good morning. I'm Betsy Dirkson Londrigan. I'm the administrator for Rural Business and Cooperative Service, part of the Rural Development Mission Area with U.S. Department of Agriculture. So the Higher Blends Infrastructure Incentive Program, it's a fantastic program that is used to increase the availability of higher blends of ethanol and biodiesel. And so with the Inflation Reduction Act funding that came in, we were able to really increase the amount of funding available to folks. And so, for example, we've been able to cover up to 75% of project costs for things like retrofits to biofuel-related infrastructure. And so this means, like for Tidewater Biofuels facility, it will expand biodiesel availability by 12 million gallons annually across eastern Washington, eastern Oregon, and western Idaho. And so this project supports emission reduction goals in Washington and Oregon by helping meet a projected 150% increase in biodiesel demand. And by supporting the regional agricultural industry in this way, we strengthen resiliency, predictability, and profitability into the future. And, our goal is to help all rural communities, especially those most in need, prosper and enjoy a better quality of life and economic improvement. And so over the past 2 years, rural development has actually invested over $932 million across Washington state and on things like improving housing, infrastructure, business, and renewable energy projects. And in fact, in FY24 alone, we invested over $181 million, with $69 million directed towards socially vulnerable communities. And so it's really about lifting everybody up and making opportunities in our rural communities. The program in general, with the HBIP, the Higher Blend Infrastructure Incentive Program, has a wide range of effects because we know that, with that predictability and increased profitability, it provides that market for our farmers, for our corn growers to sell to. And we know how important that is and the ripple effects that has into our rural communities. And, in addition to this particular program, one of the other really incredible programs that have received an extraordinary increase in funding under the Biden-Harris administration was the Rural Energy for America program. And with that particular program, which is for renewable energy systems and energy efficiency upgrades for ag producers and rural small businesses, the USDA has invested over $2.3 billion in almost 8,000 renewable energy projects through this, through that particular program. And that is putting money back in pockets, whether it's ag producers, rural businesses, and it's fighting pollution all the way. And so it's really the sweet spot when we can both increase profitability and fight pollution at the same time. So we are just very proud to support this project. It is going to have an incredibly positive ripple effect across the region. And I would love to encourage anyone who's listening to look at usda.gov/RD. That's rural development, and see about the different programs that we offer, because there is a wide range, with our mission being improving the quality of life and economic opportunities in rural areas. There are opportunities related to housing, to community facilities, water, waste, critical infrastructure, and rural businesses. And so encourage your listeners to get to know us. You have a fantastic rural development team here in Washington, led by State Director Helen Price Thomas. And so reach out, give a call. It's one of the things that we love the most, is hearing from our rural communities and saying, what can we do to support?